Alright, spark plug video. Alright, hey guys, I was doing a little video here earlier today and I showed y'all about replacing the fuel rail, the fuel injectors, and if you need to, the fuel rail, inside this little 2-liter 1997 Ford Escort. Now they're pretty much all the same, Mercury Tracer and things like that. So we figured out, well, in that video we showed you that the wires were 1997. Read that right there, 1997 wires on it. That's the year of the car. So 21 years later, I buy the car for a couple of $100 with 95,000 miles on it, or really close to it. And I wanted to show y'all a little trick. Now, with these kind of head, you're going to look in here when you take this plug out and you're going to go, holy hell, how am I going to get down in there? Way down in there. So I'm going to show you a little trick. And you know, a lot of you guys, I'm sure you know it, and you're going to make a stupid remark or you're not going to like it. But there's guys out there that's never done it. So you're going to take you a piece of rubber hose, and generally the size of your spark plug insulator, not the size of the tip, because the tip can come off. So the size of your insulator, that's the glass part, the white part, or whatever the part is that's the insulator on your plug. And I prefer using these Bosch plugs, the Platinum 2s. The 4s and 5s, they're pointless. So I just like the basic ones. They work fine, plenty hot. But you're going to get a piece of tube about 8 inches long. And this is going to allow you not only to fetch the plug out, but to put a plug back in. Because you'll see way the hell down there. We're talking almost 4.5 inches down inside there. You're not going to get your fingers around it like an old Chevrolet V8. You're going to have something, and some of these spark plug tools, they'll just drop plug right out of it, or if you're not careful, they'll cross thread it. So in my case, I'll be able to reach down, give it a little wiggle, and I'm going to turn it backwards a little bit to feel those threads. Feel a little click of it riding off on a thread there. There we go. Then I'm going to just kind of give it a little shake as I turn it in to get it started. And then you can feel it get started. Now, it'll turn that plug in almost till it seats, which is about what you need. Just get it in to where it's about to seat, and then the rubber will just twist right off the end of it. So you'll see that it fits on the end of the insulator. So I figured that's a little tip that I'd give you guys. Piece of rubber hose, fuel hose, air hose, something that's got a little softness to it, a little grip, and it'll fit on the end of your plugs, and you can reach in. If you have like a 502, like I got my one motorhome, my one salvage motorhome, it's hard to get to the plugs, so you can reach in with your hand, and this is soft enough to where you're not going to cross thread it. It won't go. It just won't allow it to spin. And there you go. Pretty simple. All right, that's a tip from me. By the way, you seen how good it ran in that last video. Go check out my last video replacing the fuel injectors. I've never seen nobody do a video, I don't think, of a 97. This is an Escort wagon that we paid a few $100s for, and hell, it ran great. I drove it all the way from almost Oregon border to here, no problems, except the fact it had a little miss at idle and was vapor locking. So the vapor locking was the number 3 that was draining down, filling the cylinder full of gas, and it hydro-locked it. Wouldn't, you know, you cannot compress the fuel. You compress air, not liquids. All right, so there you go. All right, guys, be good.